Welcome to Night Screams Reviews. Today we are looking at Transformers Age of the Primes, Leader Class Megatronus the Fallen. And I was so happy when they showed that it was going to be based off of the IDW comic War Within rather than the horrible Bayverse version of the Fallen. That thing is god-awful ugly like everything from the Bayverse Transformers, but this one just looks incredible in robot mode. He can sit on the throne, but not very well. He is basically hovering right at the very edge. He's got too much of a backpack to like fully sit on it, but it looked really good on camera. Let's raise this up so we can stand him up proper. No, he doesn't come with the little Megatron that came with my reissue Starscream, but it looked good in his hands. All right. Out of the package, he comes with his Requiem blaster. As I just drop everything, it's got the Megatronus logo right there. Four flame blast effects to give him that iconic erupting fire look. This Cybertronian machete and spear weapon that comes in two pieces. The tips of the spear are very soft plastic, so the machete fortunately is pretty rigid. He also comes with this barrel extension for the Requiem blaster for use in tank mode. Can plug it onto his back to give him more of a Megatron homage. Like the other Primes so far, he's got some really nice sculpted details, but his deco, while more involved than the others, is still fairly plain. But I got toy hacks for that. Down to his feet. He's got really nice big feet so that he is very, very stable. Backpack does stick out a bit. It cleans up really nice and it doesn't look too overly large. It's got single point of articulation fingers, wrists, biceps, elbows do a little bit over 90. It's got forward and backwards butterfly due to transformation. The full 360 on the shoulders. You can go out just above 90 degrees. Head's on a ball joint, so it's got a little bit up, a little bit of down, full all the way around. Waist articulation. No ab crunch. Kick forward. Kick back. These little skirt missiles get in the way sometimes. Can almost do full split, just under. Got ankle articulation and nice rocker. All in all, really good figure, and yes, his Requiem blaster is blast effect compatible. Here he is with the other primes. Cybertron Vector. Age of the Primes Deluxe, or Voyager class Prima. And Age of the Primes Deluxe Solus Prime. With World's Smallest Megatron. Reissue Generation 1 Megatron, all nice and chromy. Molds of two figures that everyone has at least one version of. We've got Legacy Deluxe Armada Wheeljack and Troop Builder Seeker. Siege Megatron. Leader class Legacy Armada Megatron. They're pretty much the same height, minus all of Megatron's shoulder and head extensions. Legacy Menasor with the DNA upgrade kit to show how he scales with a modern combiner. Commander class Magmatron. Gonna need to make a little room for this next one. Age of the Primes, Titan class, Triptychon. So all in all, a decent sized figure. Well articulated. Nice deco. Alright, let's get him into vehicle mode. And here Megatronus is in vehicle mode. As you can see, you can store his weapon on the side. It looks stupid. And flame effects still fit on. But again, those don't really work all that well. Still has same color schemes, same details, but this is definitely his weakest mode. And I've said before that I don't mind the unrefined transformations for these guys because they are the first. I'm less forgiving with Megatronus on this one. Because there's massive gaps and robot kibble just hanging out there. You can see his head just like massive visible head syndrome. And this up a little bit. The Requiem blaster only pegs in right there. So it does not stay in place if you want to pose the turret. I could forgive some of these things, but altogether, no, not for what we're paying, not for how much this figure was supposed to be the star of the show. This is the one that the most people were excited about and looking forward to. I would have preferred to not get the flame effects if it meant having a more complete and cohesive vehicle mode. Because, I mean, the tank mode itself is not bad if it was complete. And I'm sure DNA or Non-F will be putting out an upgrade kit for it, and I'm probably gonna get each of them. To be honest, if they look like they can work together, but that shouldn't be necessary. I understand that there are budget concerns. Again, I would rather have a complete figure than unnecessary accessories. These are cool. They look great in robot mode. But I'd rather have a better tank mode. Alright. Rolls really nicely. You can get a full 360 on the turret. But the barrel just like does not want to stay in place. All right, comparison time. Here he is with Deluxe Solus Prime. Voyager Prima Prime. Let's get this back. Cybertron Vector Prime. Fun fact for you, this was the first Voyager class. Voyager class first came out with Transformer Cybertron, and Vector Prime was the original Voyager released for that line, who is now bigger than a leader. Leader class. Transformers Legacy Armada Megatron. Voyager class Siege Megatron. And I mean, this one costs less. This one is more cohesive as a tank. It only pegs in the same place, but the way that they have the barrel installed makes it so that It doesn't move. G1 reissue Megatron. World's smallest Megatron. Representatives of two molds that everyone should have. Earthrise Seeker, Legacy Armada Wheeljack. Commander Class Magmatron in Magma Beast mode. Hold on while we make one final adjustment. And Age of the Primes Titan Class Triptychon. So that's the review for Age of the Primes, Leader Class Megatronus the Fallen. All in all, a great figure. I definitely recommend it, especially if you want to complete the 13 primes. If unfinished vehicle modes are a turnoff, then you're not going to like this. Hands down, this is his weakest point. Much more than Solus or Prima. But bot mode, he's fantastic. He looks great, looks menacing. He's going to look even better once I get his toy hacks on him. So yeah, leave comments, let me know what you think. This has been Night Scrims Reviews, signing out.